Hello folks, my name is Dat Polish Kid bringing you a game of Conquest on Arica Harbor, and I just want to throw this out there now. I cut a lot of this video out to save you the anguish of sitting through about 20 minutes of running around, sitting still, and getting shot at, and random explosions. I just kind of cut right to the juicy stuff of the gameplay. First things first, I really wanted to talk about was Battlefield 3. I mean, it's on everyone's mind, and I've been comparing the trailers from Battlefield 3 to Modern Warfare 3, and it's kind of sad to say that Call of Duty really doesn't have what it takes to stand up to Battlefield 3's standards. I mean, I've seen gameplay for it so far, just through trailers and other things of that nature, like clips and stuff like that. And Modern Warfare 3, it hasn't done anything to woo me yet. Like, for example, I was watching through some of the trailers, and the trailers are just the same things that Modern Warfare has brought you since Call of Duty 4. I mean, the typical bullets flying over your head thing, or cars exploding over you, and cutscenes. They're mostly showing you just cutscenes, not actual gameplay, and that's the sad part. All of the trailers I've seen so far for Battlefield 3, on the other hand, have been actual gameplay. Like, for example, the mission Thunder Run, when you're moving with the Abrams tanks, that is really cool. Especially the whole thermal outlook, when you're looking through that. If some of you haven't seen it, I would suggest looking at it. And also, some of you may not have seen the multiplayer gameplay trailer, which shows that the melees are now animated, kind of like Halo, just with different styles of it. It's like a mix of Killzone 3 with Halo 3. Now, I also want to talk about lag. For some reason, Battlefield Bad Company 2 has been getting very laggy lately. I think it's because they're starting to slowly shut down the servers. If not, they're getting rid of dedicated servers for players, which is kind of sad, because it's sad to see such a well put together game die as this game is starting to. And I think it's just like a gradual transition from Battlefield Bad Company 2 to Battlefield 3, and that is something that we all are just gonna have to get used to, because of the simple fact that we're moving past this era of gaming into the new era that Battlefield 3 is starting to break the mold for. Another thing I want to talk about is modders, people with aimbot, super fast weapons, spawn wherever. I've been sniped out by Bradleys across the map on Arica Harbor. I mean, let's say from border control all the way to the last push. These Bradleys I've been shot at from. Even worse than that are the snipers, where they're looking in one direction. See, look, there's lag right there. Just to move back to what I said earlier. But I mean, there's snipers who are shooting way beyond their distance, and even better than that is when a sniper looking in one direction and then automatically snaps to you and kills you in one shot. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And even worse than that is like an MP412 Rex with like firing almost full auto. It's like not even fair. Alright, snipers. Seriously, there are just one too many snipers. I was originally going to film a game of Squad Deathmatch on Arica Harbor, and we tried 5 times to get in, and there was just no way that we were going to be able to record that, because there were just too many snipers hiding, and no matter where we went, we got shot at, which is kind of ridiculous as far as the team deathmatch goes. I mean, it's supposed to be a run and gun style-esque game for team deathmatch. They broke that down into just a science of camping in a bush with a single action sniper rifle with 12 times magnum scope, 12 times scope with magnum ammo. And in my opinion, 12 times scope sucks because you have to aim way too high above a target. I mean, that's just in my personal opinion. If any of you have seen my montage, I only use a regular scope. Now, as far as classes go, we need more medics and assault guys. People who play a support role in the match would be more welcome. Alright, let's see right here. Check this out. Look how fast that Rex shot. Seriously, that's ridiculous. But I mean, I'm not going to say anything though. But yeah, people, classes that play a support role that give out ammo or health are definitely needed as far as, helpful players go. I mean, I don't see many good medics or assault men anymore who actually try to help their team more than help themselves. Those are basically what those classes do now, is just do what they want instead of what the team needs. A few updates on Battlefield 3, by the way. Engineers are now going to have helmet flashlights that can blind their enemies if they're looking directly at them, which can be good or bad. Snipers on maps and stuff will be able to see you easier and stuff. You can now rest your gun on any ledge in the whole game. Any gun. At all. Even without a bipod. If you're in a window. Or anything. You can go prone. Going back to that. Thermal on tanks. And now there's even jets that can drop bombs. And that can even be guided on target. So that's another big thing. So that's all I really have to say. Oh, and I also want to give a shout out to my friends that I was playing with. Dat Ponage Kid 3, Woot X4, Midlight Creator. Those are like my 3 closest friends, and Dat Ponage Kid 2. I can't forget about him. He's another big friend of mine. We all play Battlefield together. But if you want, you can add me. Add any of my friends, and we'll be glad to accept a friend request and play with us sometime. Rate, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching.